welcome to HRN, Hands Racing Network. I am down here in Strasburg, Ohio, with the man, Henry Malcuit. Henry, what's up, brother?
Chad, how's it going?
How you been, man? How's the winter been going?
Pretty good. Getting ready to go racing again.
Yeah? What do you, takes a lot of work to do this stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, the off season is just as busy as when you're racing, getting cars ready and building a new car and engines, and it's just a lot to do in a pretty short amount of time.
I get it. I tell you what, the car looks good, dude. The car looks real good. You always have nice cars.
Thanks.
I will say that. All right, so let's get into last year's season. How did the season go for you?
Not very good. It was a bad year. Didn't win it. It was just a down year. Just kind of struggled, and then whenever we would get going good, had some bad luck. So you'll have those. You'll have down years. You have good years and have bad years, and we had a really good year the year before, and then last year we were just off. So we changed some things, got switching cars, try to get back to where we were. So we're excited. I think we should be better and change some things that should help us.
Good. Let's go into this year. What's the plan for this year?
Just kind of the same thing. I don't really make a set plan or schedule. We just kind of go how we're running. We run at Wayne County a lot. It's 25 minutes up the road.
Okay.
And if we get running good there and can win there, then we'll start going some other places. You know, Sharon's going to run weekly, so we'll go there. I like going there. Attica. Just kind of depends on how we're running and how busy we are at work. It's hard to go on Fridays. I always say I'm going to go, but depends how we are at work. So just kind of play it by year.
Yeah. Any plans to run in the Outlaw Series or the High Limit?
No, I'll run with them when they're around here.
Okay.
It's good if you're running good. It's good to see kind of how fast you are, because when those guys come, it's a completely different ball game. And to make those races and have respectable finishes it makes you feel good.
Absolutely. All right, so we'll get into the questions here. When did you start racing, and what did you start running in?
So I started racing. Obviously, I've been around racing my whole life, but I never really did any racing myself till I was a freshman in college. So I was 19, and I ran a go-kart down at Adkins with Marcus and my dad. We got Isaac and everybody all together, and at the same time we started racing down there. I ran that for like a year and a half, and then we bought a sprint car and went straight into 410. So it was a little bit of a learning curve, but yeah. Nice,
that's awesome, dude. How many career wins do you have, and how many championships have you won if you won any?
I think I have 7 or 8 wins.
Okay.
And I've won track championship at Wayne County.
Nice. What year did you win that?
22 maybe.
Okay.
I think 22.
Okay.
I won 22. I won the Wayne County track championship and their summer series, King of the County series that same year.
Nice. How many races do you plan on running when it comes to Ohio Speedways?
Again, it just depends how it starts. If we run good, I could see us running. I think there's 9 nights. I think I have 6 of them maybe places I've ran at before, so we'll try to go to those. And it's a pretty good schedule. It logistically kind of lines up. So say I start running really good at the beginning, we could maybe try to run the whole one, but it just depends on health and a lot of things go into it. Just kind of see how it starts out. But we'll be at the main ones: Wayne County, Attica, Sharon, Fremont. They run a Beldor, I think, this year. I'd like to go to that.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know they were running. That's cool.
Yeah.
I went to my first Eldora race last year. It was what was it? Not the World of Outlaws. It was the championship race for the Lucas.
Okay.
And I fell in love, dude. I'm like, what am I doing in asphalt racing? I need to be going dirt racing.
Yeah.
I like them both. I just love racing in general, and it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. What is it like being the son of Mark Malcuit and the brother of Marcus?
It's pretty cool. Our family has a lot of history, and it's just good to have them around. They've done about everything, seen everything. It's just nice to have them kind of in your corner, and I'd probably take advantage of it a little bit, just take it for granted because I've just always been around them forever. But it's cool whenever people come up and have old stories about my dad and see stuff online. Every day it seems like I see something else of races that he won and
Oh, yeah.
all over, and he's not really one to talk about it very much, so you kind of have to hear from other people.
Right, yeah.
So, but it's really cool.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. It's got to be a great mentor too. You know?
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to racing and whatever else.
Yeah.
Do malcuit race engines build your engines, and how big are they when it comes to building engines for sprint cars?
Yeah, they do. Brad does all my stuff. Sprint cars, he's kind of getting more into the sprint cars. He does Brandon Spithalers, who runs really good around here. He does his stuff for Tom Berkey, and Spithaler has multiple engines, and I've done a few that he does, so that keeps him busy. But he's doing more sprint car stuff. He's got a guy now he's doing that. He's been winning the last couple of weeks. He won a handful of races out in California, and he's not doing as many engines as he used to, so he just kind of does a select few. But doing my stuff and Spithalers, that keeps him pretty busy.
Okay. So do you know who JJ Lute is?
I've heard the name.
I met him last night, and we were talking. Great guy, fantastic guy. He's ran some sprint cars. I can't remember. Well, I don't think it was 410s. It might have been 410s. But he's got a question for you. JJ Lute wants to know, do you remember the night Donnie Schatz and you ran the B main at Wayne County, and you took off at the start of the race, and you led the whole race and won the race against Donnie Schatz? What was going through your mind, if you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it. That was the Brad Doty Classic, which is a really big deal. It's always 50, 60 cars there because it's the night before everybody goes to Eldora for the King's Royal.
Okay.
And yeah, I remember run with Donnie. It was really good. And usually I struggle at Attica, so that was my one highlight kind of at Attica. If I would have run that good, probably on a regular night, we would have been able to win. But yeah, it was with Schatz, and I think Reitzel was. It was me, Schatz, and Reitzel. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was at Attica then, that wasn't at Wayne County, okay.
No, that was Attica.
Okay, let's clarify that up, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, do you have any sponsors and crew members you would like to thank?
Yeah. So sponsors, Sugar Creek Cartage helps us out a ton. They've been with us, I think this is maybe our 4th year now. And Doug, Miller, and Ashley, and they are just awesome to have. And then Red Mountain Incorporated, my dad, and Brad at Excavating, and Marcus with Macintosh Oil, he helps us out a ton with fuel and oil and stuff. My buddy Ron does all my powder coating. He does a really good job. Michael Stone, 331 Designs, does the decals.
Okay.
Race Ready, Speedy Recycling, maybe on it or not on there yet. But, and then my dad, I gotta thank my dad more than anybody. Malcuit Racing Engines, Malcuit's Tavern. And then my dad, he does, without him, I wouldn't be racing.
Absolutely,
He does so much and spends more time than probably anybody.
Well, it keeps him busy, it keeps him busy,
He
you
likes
know.
to tinker with them, so. I gotta thank him, Uncle Brad for the engines. Wouldn't be racing if it wasn't for him either. And my buddy Baldy did all the decal, and he does a lot of help. And Ty Flick helps me. Russell Landis, they guys that sometimes it's hard to find help, and those guys will come help me at the track. And yeah, I think that's it.
So Michael makes the decals and Baldy puts them on?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
About
That's right.
time he's able to do something.
Yeah, Baldy does a good
Yeah.
job. The
Yeah,
decal, that's my
sure.
least favorite thing.
Yeah.
The whole year is put decals on, because if I put them on, they don't look very good.
Well, even with these cars, and let's go to asphalt real quick. Putting a decal on a late model is probably super easy, but then when you're doing this and you've got grooves
Yeah, all
and you
the
got panels, it's probably hard.
contours and
Yeah,
rivets.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Putting on the fuel cell, I've done those and end up ripping all the paint. It's
a pain in the butt, huh?
Baldy did a really good job.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there you go, guys. You know about Henry Malcuit and his story, or his update. Don't forget to go to LuciusGraphics.com and get your HRN gear. Also, don't forget to get your favorite driver's gear on the Lucius Graphics website. All right, folks, until next time, I'll see you at a racetrack, which will be the best time.